Your latest album was it 2020? Was it Suicycle? Got a lot of references to mental health there. What was the inspiration behind that, and the story behind? Is it the letter on the front cover?
Yeah.
What's the story behind
that? My sister's fiance, who was also just like a really good friend of mine, we grew up together in the same friend group. Sure. So he was essentially like my mate before he was even with my sister. So it was sort of just boys that became like family, you know what I mean? He got literally like extended family. Like my sister's pregnant with his kid and stuff, and he just struggled with his own demons and that, and he took his life, and he took his own life, and it just sort of tore apart my whole like friend group. It tore apart his family, sort of tore my sister to pieces, and like I became sort of like her right hand for it all. Like for months I was just like doing a lot of stuff, bro. I was like, I was going through some personal stuff myself, and you know, I've gone through a breakup with like my girlfriend who I was with for like 4 years, and we was engaged and stuff. We had a kid and stuff, so that was like terrible timing, you know what I mean? But partly because I was spending so much time with my sister, she weren't really feeling it. But at the same time, like I don't regret none of that, because that's my sister, you know what I mean? Like I'd do it for anyone who was hurting like that. Like I couldn't walk away from them, even though at a point, like I think you do have to go into the darkness on your own. Like you do have to face it on your own in order to find like the light. But yeah, my sister really needed me, bro, and I was like just there for her. We'd like have nights where we wouldn't get no sleep. She'd sleep like in the bed literally next to me. I'd sleep next to her. I'd wear my dead friend's clothes, so I smelt like him, so she could like hold me in that. I had to like carry him to his cremation and stuff. I've done a lot of stuff that just like really just like required a lot of strength, you know what I mean? Like required like a lot of strength. He's just someone that has just really wouldn't have seen it coming, you know what I mean? Like he's just really good, handsome, tall, strong guy. Like he just had his girlfriend, had his baby, had a house and stuff. They were about to move in, do up a whole house. But yeah, man. And then he left behind some notes. One of them was sort of for me, and the other one was for his dad, his daughter. One of them was for my sister, the other one was for a few other people. And when I wrote that album, like I wrote it in the midst of like all of that stuff. So because I was like, I need to just, for me it was just about doing something, going back to something I love, you know what I mean? Finding a piece of me that I could like use as a foundation to sort of build back up on, because I just felt at that point like I'd just been completely like, all sense of myself was lost, which wasn't a bad thing because I wasn't really even too keen on who I was then anyway. So I wanted to reform my character and I wanted to become a better person. And that Suicycle just gave me the opportunity to like document that journey. So for me, Suicycle's my story, and it's how I sort of defeated my own self or not so much defeat myself, but it was my way. It was Suicycle was my story of how I sort of rebuilt myself and put myself back together.
Sure.
So I speak about the trauma. I spoke about some of the things that like broke me down, and then I spoke about like my mentality coming out of it, and I really realizing that, boy, this life is a beautiful struggle, and there's just like it's just a crazy journey, man. And like I guess I had to invite all the darkness into my world.
I'd say Suicycle is probably one of your deepest album yet.
Yeah, no, for real. It probably will be the deepest. I don't know where I'm to go in life, but
sure.
I was going through a lot of deep stuff, so it makes sense, you know what I mean? I was going through I was witnessing there was a lot of tears, a lot of people crying, and a lot of broken hearts. So I'd have moments where I was recording that album and I'd just be in the studio recording it, and I just started I started falling apart, bro.
Sure.
And like my friends had to come into the booth and like hug me and that, and then I had to just get up and carry on spitting. And it was like, it's one of them, bro. I get emotional even thinking about it.
Sure. I appreciate you telling me that. You know,
but life isn't like it's not personal, you know what I mean? It don't have a problem with you. Life don't have a problem with you. It's not like, oh, let's get this gun, you know what I mean? Let's get this gun. It just happens, bro. You just happen to like experience whatever you experience. Your challenges are different to mine, but they're all challenges, and they're all there for us to grow and become stronger and become better people, and make the best and do the best with it and make the most out of it. So it was for me, writing Suicycle was documenting that, saying like, if anyone else is actually contemplating committing suicide, or anyone else feels like they're broken down, well, good, because pain ain't the problem. Pain is the essence, and pain is your power. It's just how you handle it. Life is about 1% of what happens to you and 99% of how you react to it.
Exactly. Sure. So
I mean, you can't, most people react to the negative shit because they're like, why is this shit happening to me? But you're reacting to the 1% with the 99%. So the 99% of your life's going to be fucked up over the one. When your reaction to it is all that determines how much effect it has on you. And I'm not saying, you know, your brethren, or I'm not saying you lose family members or you lose loved ones and you don't care. I'm saying you honor them, you honor their memory, you respect their life and their legacy and their memory, for one, by working, living twice as hard and that's what it was for me. Like when Mark passed away, I was like, I just want to, just in case that guy's watching me, or my love for him, my respect for him makes me want to enjoy this life. You know what I mean? I don't want to be sad. I don't want to be, I want to feel, and that's it. Like, I'm a sensitive guy for it.
As a fan, thank you for being open and, you know, putting them lyrics, the content into them lyrics, and, you know, it was emotional listening to it, and you know,
you definitely can't fabricate that sort of stuff. That's why I like to think that I can become a pillar for the community in that sense. Like, same way Loki said, the repercussions, I'm going political. Yeah. I've sort of done the same thing, but with something I know a lot about, you know what I mean? I don't have all the answers in terms of how do you cure mental illness, but I know I'm going through it. And sometimes there ain't a cure for it. Sometimes the only thing you need to know is that you're strong enough to fucking win.
Sure, I like how you summed that up there, because biggest killer under the age of, is it 45 in men in the UK? Suicide and depression, and especially now with the lockdowns, and we've just come out of lockdown.
The only other biggest killer in this country is heart disease, and heart disease is directly linking to obesity, which is also directly linking to our health and our mental health, because we sometimes get sad and we overeat.
Exactly. It's that cycle, isn't it? It is a vicious cycle.
I think it's one of them things, bro. We could all do wonders from just taking greater care of ourselves. We don't live in a natural world. We live in a very unnatural state, and we've got to make the best of it. This is not the natural human state. This is a state of capitalism that we've created to keep the rich.
Exactly.
But hey, system, it's a society. Maybe we're like ants. Maybe we need a leader, but maybe we're like rats. We just breeder. We don't need a leader. We need a breeder.